The NFL has made it back to London. Welcome inside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. The Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. This guy certainly gave that Irish crowd something to celebrate last week, getting a win in Dublin. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns.
But I think I thought the person I knew would never. That's why I'm shocked. Sick.
Kate Scott and Brock here on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we are underway in London. On the return, it's
my fault is I don't really know.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once.
I know he was going to have that because he wasn't supposed to.
He'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
No, she said he was done.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still first down.
Probably the reason why she tried for a goal. She could have been. Except
a give to Mason. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
All his passing aggressive. Only touched it. None of that shit for the
Offense to the line for second down.
It can make sense.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Hey, it ain't going in for the nigga you going in for. That's why you really look even weird.
Just not much to do whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
Man, you talking about? Oh my God.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. To return, Jerome Ford. He's brought down just inside the 25. Here are the Browns now, heading out their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Fleet's lead this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's Judkins on second down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast
bring
system,
back the real niggas.
Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down.
This kind of nigga bust his gun on nigga, man. Real nigga. Tired of that shit.
Caught by his running back, Jenkins. He Gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, here's Judkins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the Browns a first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Rodler, 18.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Throw is caught. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Come on. Ready?
They'll go play action for Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and it sets up 2nd down.
Ready?
Handoff now to Judkins. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down that 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, just sign him for it.
Pushing out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
With a gun, here's Sanders. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner, a calm. This play going under review by the officials. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Maybe doing blue here. Maybe doing blue here.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Moore with a return. So far, he's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring it down.
You can't try and tuck nobody.
Nice run,
You
not a
can't
lot
try
of
and
help.
change nobody.
9 to go now on second down.
So you can't try and change nobody's place, but once I hear it, fuck that.
On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Especially if you got somebody got to get in.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a fourth down.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further past their own 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Up on Butler's feet.
Ready, roll, go!
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard
Well,
pickup,
Butler,
it's
that's a
2nd and 7.
little height.
Ready!
Sanders going to look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just man. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To throw now with Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this through the midfield strike, but starts pushing into Vikings territory. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Here's Sanders now. He brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. It's on the end route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Sanders back to throw. It's his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
She kept working. Me and Buddy was like, how you have this thing? Let him woke up. So it's funny for us. She was in the window.
Well, yeah, man. That's a block of that.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They played before, I think.
All set now. 1st and 10.
19 right. Come on. Set.
Working inside the red zone.
So now,
Looking out. The defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half
So
so
this-
far. It's not much a standard they set
so
for
that's
themselves.
just some nice.
Ready, set.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Two. Katty lying.
Going again here. Sanders. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
So it's a
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to it before it's released and alter that throw.
And I was talking shit too.
I'm about to say, if my mom ain't doing shit, I ain't doing. No, I'm not going to say that. But that was more on Princess and
Zeta was supposed to get in trouble.
Princess and
And the
Thomas.
play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game.
Delay of game. Offense.
You keep talking about Zeta. How old is Zeta? Like 12?
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's
She's-
going to come in much quicker,
When
Brock,
was
for
she
this
supposed to
next
do it
snap.
again?
Still 3rd down.
Who knows?
She was supposed to jump Nyla while doing it.
What?
She was supposed to, Nyla was fighting the little girl, and Zeta was supposed to be hitting the little girl too. When she beat her
Well,
mom.
that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Yeah, obviously, that's an instinct.
Pass to 60.
Yeah, you see somebody mom doing something,
Go.
3rd and
9
long.
times out of 10, that's out of pocket. So
One's caught by Tillman.
that's not,
That's a Cleveland touchdown.
it's not registering to a kid that she's supposed to fight a grown up. That's what I'm saying. Y'all a little too hard.
It's rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown
But
there to give them
that's
the lead.
after the fact that the mom jumped
Set
in.
is finished because you want to have that mindset even in
If
early in
you
the
not
game.
really
Goal
on
scorer,
that,
and cut it.
you not going to be on that when the mom jump in. And I guess you don't see what I'm saying. There's some kids that just naturally, some people, period, they just naturally going to jump
This
in
is
some
Schmidt for the
shit.
extra point.
If a mom there or not. But some kids, they not jumping in shit, period. So if a mom there, they definitely not jumping in it. Like, and it seems like from what I'm hearing, that little girl is not on
Browns
there.
have it on the team, and they
So
will kick it away
I
here.
wouldn't expect her to fight when a mom jump in it.
Brings in the kick at the 9.
But I'm disappointed in the fucking Tasha and Princess. They get 0 pass. Hey, I ain't even saying you wrong. I'm just saying I didn't expect that little girl to do that. I ain't saying you wrong.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start
That's
this
what
one
you're
off.
supposed to.
He cuts it to the right sideline. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45.
Your mom and grandmom and aunt.
Sage and them jumped in.
If your mom, grandmom, and aunt is pussy,
We get to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30.
Yeah, I told Sage she was
Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left
That's what I'm
hash, this is
saying,
from
like-
47. Charging down the middle, and they block
one of
it.
y'all could have just fucked her up.
Inside the 45. Free up the
One of
middle,
y'all could have
gets
just
it
fucked
right
her
away.
up. For, you know what I'm saying?
And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader.
for certain shit, I would be on
Shout out to the
time.
special teamers,
So
Brock.
I
They
feel
got
you.
somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there
Cause
as he
it's
took
like,
it
bro,
all the
imagine
way
if that
back.
was
These
you.
special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man. And they look
Cause look how I feel about Pug shit.
a lot of times their steps are just a
Like,
millisecond away. Not
it's
that time.
8
It
niggas
pays off in the biggest of ways.
kicking one nigga.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So entering the
Shit
locker
happen
rooms, got
behind
ourselves
that,
a
you
two-score
gotta
game.
take it.
It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
That's
All right,
what I'm
Kate,
saying.
thanks very much.
That's why it's
The
like,
first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with
girls
guys
is
on the
different.
schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get
so
into
you
it.
definitely right on that. 'Cause
Our
girls
spin
is
through the
different anyway. More
NFL
times than
starts
not, you just
now.
gonna just see
In
a bunch of
Inglewood, the Rams
Right.
at home to take on their
But
NFC
niggas,
West rivals,
that's what I'm
the
saying.
49ers.
The other shit.
And this is Matthew Stafford. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air.
They choked it.
With
Yeah.
that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and
And wow,
Pittsburgh all on the bye.
hype and being an extra body.
Meanwhile, in our game, it was a
just like
competitive,
this.
hard-hitting first
That was
half.
rumbling.
We expect more of the
It's good
same
shit.
going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Fewer.
They said Nyla said it like 3 times. If she didn't want to fight her.
Certain shit is like, alright, somebody give me a one, and if they get it over, then we
2
go
quarters to go from
spice
1 to 10.
the
And
ass
here
up.
we go in our second half.
And then,
Here's Ford on the
they was
return.
getting over.
Coverage team gets him
But
down at the
certain
26-yard line.
John is like, if you know that, you already know certain John's gonna be a stroll on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm never walking into tendencies when I'm by myself.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
I mean,
Now Sanders.
she was cutting. Yeah, she definitely needed that. She was too hype.
And he's going to have this up near the 40.
Like you
Just a
said,
little short.
oh, yeah, you know, see,
First down now, ball at the
I know.
39-yard line.
y'all was on bullshit. She was on bullshit. She
Again,
didn't
left
need to do
side.
that.
Judkins. Drops right. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
76.
To the air. Sanders.
Sweet songs. Good,
To the right to pulled in by Judy.
and sometimes even when it's not through, you going to do something.
Pickup of 12 on
Yeah,
that play.
that's your
And
face.
that gives the
I get it.
Browns a first.
Yeah, I think that.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Look, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
But more times than not, that shit really keep from that.
And off head and right. It's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Hold the ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd
See,
down.
but I,
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Judkins on first down. And he continues to find no traction
That's
on the
good type
ground
of
here,
shit
Brock,
I'm
as they bring him
saying.
down for no gain.
with Calvin and them,
I know
dropped
from
the
the
ball.
position of
And
the
he like,
quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that
Somebody
ball, you put it in the
died
belly of
that
the running
night
back,
with that,
and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw.
Yeah.
You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that
didn't
came
know
at the
about
perfect
that.
time.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Sanders setting the pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Shit can't happen until, yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, shit can't happen until, and then when they do happen to him, they act like they was innocent.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. Connection made to Judy. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. The ground they go with jump hits. And that carry over, that's one on the punch up the gut.
And then what if you saying that to me?
That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get it, you have to finish with points.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Got a man in motion. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Taking it right to the left side. And then standing up and sitting down at the line. The line here, 2nd and 9. Play action. It's McCarthy. Well, left side brought in by Hawkinson. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line.
I'm about to say, it's somebody looking at one line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this third quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
He was like, Andrea, be on the other side of the street there. I'm like, oh. He's like, you don't even know who I am, do you? I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't. He's like, it's me, God. I'm like, what's up, but he is so fat and
down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
He is fat.
That's a good.
Desperation time here. He puts him in with this one, right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown.
Yo, how the fuck did he get the ball?
The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. You're in this story. You can't give up that much yards as a catch.
All right, Brock. They win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Judkins standing right. Cuts back toward the middle and
That's what me and Shaw was
just a
saying.
yard. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
He had on 17 posts. He was crying about that. Me and Marley was crying. Yo, look at this fly ass nigga. Like, why does he got on a dope, fucking polo jacket and a Coogee? And a fucking nautical visitor and a fucking Scully. A nice ass. That joint is like a beam.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. We'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
That's even, you that.
60 biceps, 60 biceps, 60 biceps, 60 biceps. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there, and looks like they're going for it. They'll go. It's Sanders. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
So nobody open never, huh?
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He put everything he had into this one.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get
Man, I need to keep Danny gonna say what he said.
It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, it's the first time way to win.
Finds the end out complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
That shit hurt me watching that.
No time to dwell on it.
And that's another thing that I be like, now what can y'all say? Like, he's saying he know his real total on him. Like, it's trying to manipulate him into telling on him. Like, yeah, nah, he gonna listen to me, and nah, he gonna say this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he trying to manipulate him, like, trying to make it seem like it was cool. Like, nah, he gonna be alright. Like, y'all nigga, you. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna be alright. And that's basically what Danny was saying. Like, this shit ain't cool. He told him. I knew I was done.
And he's going to score a touchdown in Minnesota. The Vikings come through to tie it in the 4. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways.
I'm sick of everybody else, because he's like, how y'all letting this nigga so far be?
top of that touchdown.
They moved to the lower seat for
All these years later, I can still hear my dad, a high school football coach, say big-time players
and a lot of people
make
been
big-time
on that
plays
shit. I ain't
in
gonna
big-time
front.
moments.
A lot
And
of
that,
people
my
been
friends,
watching that
was a
shit, bro.
big-time
Watching it.
moment. And now she energized this offense to go on the field and go take that lead.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that,
mom
you got to flush
That's
it,
why I knew him,
instill some
because of my
confidence,
mom.
and move this ball forward.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. It's a repeat of the last play.
It's your Tiba's sister. They got the same dad.
It's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Tied in the 4th, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last 2 snaps, well, they generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want-to, the will, and making it happen when it matters the most.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw it.
Anything is fucking cheap.
Fits it through the middle. So this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
Ready.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Go. 76. Go.
Looking to throw. It's complete to Tillman outright. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
That's what's the name called? That's good. What's the name?
Niggas is crazy. It definitely was like 30 of them on 2 people, though.
What you mean?
17th Street against Rasan and Cakes. You know that Rasan and Cakes basically started it when they went and shot Marcus a couple hours before Shafiq got killed.
They ain't started, but I mean, they started shooting first.
Yeah, and Marcus got